I want you to think about this. Anybody who is rational knows that violence is coming, and here's why. Teenagers, 50% unemployment. They're trying to get employed. They cannot get employed. So I'm going to do what? I'm going to go to college. I go to college. I've done everything I'm supposed to. I go to college. I get my degree. You get your 4-year degree. How many of them are staying in longer because there's still no job for them? So I'll stay in longer. I'll take in more debt. You're leaving and you have $100,000 in debt and you're getting a $30,000 job. Wait a minute. I did everything. You gave me trophies. You told me that all I have to do is just show up. That's the generation that is coming out right now. The ones that we had the progressives tell us, give them trophies. Tell them they're special. Tell them if you just do this, you'll get the corner office. You don't really have to earn it. Those are the people coming out. So we either have those who are still like, oh, I didn't earn that trophy and that was a bunch of hogwash and I know that, but still now I've got $100,000 in debt and there's no way to pay it off. And the United States government tells me it's the only debt I cannot declare bankruptcy on. So the government has you. There's no way out of that. So you got that. Then you have the people who are in their 30s who are now starting to raise children. And here comes your inflation. And your food prices are going up. And your electricity prices are necessarily skyrocketing. And you can't afford your gas. And your boss is now cutting your insurance because you don't have insurance. And your kids are sick. And you're now being shoved into something like the VA. You don't think they're pissed? Then you got this other section, about 50, that now is losing their job. And they've been getting unemployment for 99 weeks, 120 weeks, 1,000 weeks. And they're being lied to. Everybody's being lied to. The kids are being lied to. Don't worry, just go to college. Don't worry, just take out an extra loan and stay longer. Oh, don't worry about it. You'll get a job here some way or another. Then, oh, you'll be able to keep your health insurance if you like your health insurance. And don't worry, your job is safe. And don't worry, inflation isn't coming. You see all the lies that are happening? 50 years old, you get unemployed, there's no work for you. I've worked my whole life. Now my job is gone. And you're not bringing jobs back. You're now talking about cutting my hours to 20 hours a week, full-time jobs. Why are they doing that? So people can be employed. Those jobs are not coming back. The world is changing. You're 50, they're not coming back. And so, okay, well, I'm not going to just sit around. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to become an entrepreneur. No, you're not, because the government is going to put their thumb on you to make sure that you can't be an entrepreneur and a businessman. And then you have the last group. You have the people who have been lied to their whole life. Don't worry, Social Security is safe. We got it in a lockbox. Don't worry, I know you've saved your whole life and you've paid into Social Security. The Social Security system is not going to be there, and even if it is there, what does that money mean when you've inflated the money and it won't pay for anything? You think there's not violence coming? We've lied to every age group. Every single American has been lied to and betrayed. And then you have a president on top of it who's saying, yeah, I'm going to call the guy who got our soldiers killed a hero. I'm going to release the guys you and I know are trying to kill Americans. And I'm going to lie about it, and I'm going to have everybody else lie about it, and I'm going to look at all of you people as the bad guys. These guys are good. You guys, I got a spy on you. Oh my gosh. It is up to us as individual Americans all across America to A, tell the truth. B, stop dividing people. Start finding the things you can agree on. Take care of the things you can agree on. Most importantly, feed yourself something good. Feed yourself something good. We spend all day putting in the wash and the filth of the world. You're not going to stand. We have to build our bodies back up by being part of a culture that loves, that cares, is charitable, is truthful, is honest, loves one another, takes care of one another, does everything we can for one another. That's what we have to try to do.